We have made it, finally, after 3 hours, to the Cotswolds. We're going to do our room tour with you. We're staying at the Lamb Inn. I'll caveat this. This was simply bought as a stop point.
It was literally,
for location,
we booked it
a few days ago.
Yeah, not yesterday, the day before.
Something
so
like that.
It was very spontaneous, very last minute.
Just as a stop off because we fancied going to our favourite restaurant in
We're not quite ready to go
the
home
Cotswolds,
yet.
no.
We're not ready.
We wanted to treat ourselves because this trip has been so amazing. We wanted to go to the ball, didn't we? We were like, I just want to do that just to wrap up this trip in perfect style. This room tour is going to be very short. But the deal's cracking location-wise, so let's take a look. So this is the entire room. So it's a double room. We're staying at the Lamb Inn, which is in Great Rissington. It's a double room. I would just say it's a cosy double room, really. If I take a few steps back, I'm now by the front door. This is it. Makeup area. Dressing table. Does what it says in the tin, really. Double bed.
Really large screen, considering the room. The screen's massive. Tea, coffee area. Some storage drawers as well in here. So, although very cosy, it literally has everything that we need.
You need.
So,
and the garden
it's
view
perfect.
as well. Plenty of chargers, USB and 3-pin plugs too. The bed's a memory foam bed.
You've got everything.
Got a fan if it gets too hot in the summer. The window opens too.
Yep.
But
shall we show you the bathroom?
So Toby's going to do the bathroom tour. Yeah.
He's ready to leave already.
I think he needs the bathroom. I mean, fantastic shower facilities.
Again, you get your own shampoo,
Temple Spa products. Shower
gel, you've got your hand wash as well. Just everything that you need, really.
Toilet. It's clean.
Yep. They're spotless.
And as the toilet roll wrapper says, couldn't agree more. That is the room tour complete. Now, how much does this room cost? Bear in mind, Great Rissington is between Stow-on-the-Wold and Bourton-on-the-Water. So, prime location, really. And they don't generally come cheap. This room, £84, including continental breakfast. I personally think...
It's a bargain.
What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. So, like I say, it's a bed for the night. It's a comfy bed. Does the job. And they have a bar. What more do you want? It's a beautiful pub. Beautiful Cotswold stone. Absolutely gorgeous. So, we will catch up with you before bedtime anyway. But hopefully you've really enjoyed Chester. We were really pleasantly surprised, weren't we, with Chester?
It's beautiful. It's stunning. I feel like I keep saying it's beautiful and stunning, but it really is. Like it's
pleasantly surprised.
It's so lovely.
I don't know why, but Chester was the location where we're like,
Just
so I know. So it's floating head. It's the difference in heights.
Because I'm so short.
I know. I keep forgetting I have to be like this. But we will catch up with you a little bit later. We're not having dinner here. They've been let down by their chef, unfortunately. Hence we went for a bit of lunch. But they did let us know. And the staff seemed lovely. Just come back from walking Toby before bedtime. We've had a couple of drinks in the bar. Really, really nice. I feel quite bad for them, actually, the fact they haven't got a chef, because they said the hotel was actually full tonight and everyone's gone out for dinner. He's hoping they come back for a drink later, which is quite sad. But we're going to wrap it up for tonight. We're going to get some sleep. The journey and everything. We've done best part of 1,400 miles we worked out this trip so far. And we've got probably another 100 we're going to do tomorrow. So first port of call tomorrow, Bibury. We've never been there. So really excited. We're also not excited to take you along to some places that we've never been before in the Cotswolds. Even on our previous Cotswolds videos, which we've got 2 of them there, we've never done them. We might pop into Stow later on to get some cheese. Amy's just getting ready for bed, but I think we're going to pop in and get some cheese from there because we really enjoyed it there. Really do hope you've enjoyed it. We've had an absolute blast filming these videos, and we're going to finish on a massive high tomorrow with a meal as well. Literally, if I could show you Toby right now, he is staring at me, waiting to go to sleep, bless him. So, good night for now, and we'll see you in the morning at breakfast, and we're going to have a whole day of fun and games. Good morning on our final day of the UK road trip 2025. Yeah. I'm not in the best of moods at the moment. I haven't had much sleep, I haven't had coffee. It's been an interesting journey, and I thought I scuffed an alloy as well. They all come in threes.
Managed to lose a white t-shirt as well.
I've lost a white t-shirt. There's roadworks everywhere, diversions. Oh man. Anyway,
onwards and upwards.
Breakfast was good. It was really nice. We had a continental breakfast, so and is what it is really.
Cool cereals, toast.
However, the honey bit was literally a honeycomb. I'll put a picture up on the screen. It looks so cool, didn't it?
Yeah.
Wish we had it.
Good little gadget.
But we've arrived. We're in Bibury. Let's take a look. First stop, the famous Arlington Row. Or depending how new your passport is, just have a look on the inside page of your passport. This is it. It seems to be like a film crew here already. Not only do you have obviously the famous Arlington Row, but you've got the famous Bibury Trout Farm, which you can actually go in there, catch your own fish and cook it on a barbecue right there and then straight out of the farm, which is crazy.
Pretty impressive.
But it's really sweet here. It's not an all-day thing. Like you're popping in to obviously see how pretty it is, but we've never done Bibury, have we?
Never.
Really pretty. Get here early because I imagine summer. Crowds.
Heaving, absolutely heaving.
Unreal. We're here on a Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Lose track. Wednesday morning. First thing. I'm talking 9:30 in the morning. So definitely worth adding to your itinerary for Cotswolds. We're going to now go back to the car. We've got drinks in hand, and we're going to make our way to Lower Slaughter, another little place that we've never been before. And then before moving on from there. So we'll see you, well, in about 5 seconds for you. We've now got to Lower Slaughter.
This is stunning.
Oh my word.
Beautiful.
This is unreal. I feel like I've said this so much.
When you
in
mention
the trip.
Cotswolds, this is kind of what you imagine.
Quintessential Cotswolds, British, and it's dead.
Which is nice.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I can't believe we've never been here before. It is so pretty. I bet in the summer.
Again,
heaving.
yeah.
But I bet it's beautiful. You've got the old mill as well. You've got the water wheel. That's not on at the moment, but I bet in the summer it is. And then you'll get some horses as well going down the stream, and absolutely beautiful. This is literally like bucket list home stuff though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But wow. We were just saying, and I totally agree with what Aimee was saying there, if you're coming to the Cotswolds, aim to do maybe 3 or 4 of these villages in like a day.
Yeah, because there's not really much here. Like obviously take away the houses, then you might have like a couple of shops and
get a coffee or something.
Really. Yeah, but it's just nice to have a walk around really and just take in scenery.
Look at this behind. It's just, it's gorgeous. So that would be our tip. If you, depending on the time you've got, if you've got a day, a full day or a second day, plan to do a few of these villages at once. Don't spend one day in the slaughters. Don't spend one day in Bolton. do a few
And
and
the villages
see.
aren't miles and miles away. They're all within
No, it's
sort
doable.
of half an hour or so, really. So
Yeah, definitely doable.
yeah.
Just having a walk down one of the bridleways now, and it's really quiet, quaint, really beautiful. But if you're coming to Lower Slaughter, there is no parking. You will have to park, either get lucky on street, get here mega early in that case, or like we did, park down the country lane a bit further down and just walk down into Lower Slaughter. But yeah, so glad we've come here. Really, really glad. So that is Lower Slaughter and Bibury. I think two of the most picturesque, beautiful places we've been in general.
Beautiful.
Really
Really, really
pretty.
beautiful.
So we're nearing the end of our time now, which is really sad. It's actually really sad. So we are gonna make our way back because it's lunchtime now, and we have got the best lunch ever at the Bull in Charlbury, which you would have seen a glimpse of it on our previous Cotswolds video back in June time, wasn't it? I think it was, where we went before, and we thought, what better way to wrap up our UK road trip 2025 than for a special lunch. It's gonna be amazing. So we're gonna bring you with us, and we'll see you in a bit. It's been a long
trip.
So we'll see you shortly. We have now arrived in Charlbury, possibly the most excited for a meal we've been. Cannot wait till we have arrived at the Bull. And what a way to finish the road trip. That lunch was insane.
It was so good, incredible.
Absolutely unreal. I've said unreal so much in this trip. The staff are incredible. They are so dog friendly in there. For a top 50 gastropub in the UK, they're so welcoming in there. The staff are great. The food is insane.
Yeah.
It's not
so
cheap,
good.
fine, but it's just the perfect way to end this trip. So I could blurb on for the next half an hour about the trip, but it has been
such a good experience. I'm so glad that we did it. We would, if you think like 2 years ago, we were like, oh, should we do it? Is it going to be too much? Is it going to be too much planning? Blah, blah, blah. No, do it.
I get a bit emotional thinking it's over now.
Done. Yeah.
We're already talking about we want to go up to the Highlands
Let's
and
book
stuff.
our next trip.
So, and it's our 40th in a couple of years' time, so I'm sure we'll do something for that. But thank you to everyone that's watched the trip, it's taken an interest, for any current, future subscribers, all of that sort of thing. It has been a journey. Simple as that. And yeah.
Let us know in the comments as well if you can recommend anywhere dog friendly that we can also go.
Yeah, where can we add to our next trip? We're
constantly looking for new places, so let us know.
Yeah, and now I've got to go back to work.
It's Wednesday. We're not at work until Monday, so we have a few more days left. So
Got to go back to work on Monday.
yes.
We just need a lot more subscribers so we can do this full time.
Hit
And
that
then don't-
subscribe button. Don't
No.
make us go back to
Yeah,
work.
please, please. But no, look, thank you again. And a note to future Aimee and Mike that watch this back down the line. Take what you've learnt from the whole trip. Seize the day, carpe diem and all that stuff. All right? How deep is that? All right? But
We hope
we'll
you've
catch you.
enjoyed it, guys.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. All right.
Bye.
All the best.